Hey guys, I've managed to sneak back into the ruins of the infamous Bor Pen Yang pub, pickup joint place in Vientiane, Laos. Here's a tribute memorial video montage I put together from the few publicly available resources that there are of the legendary Bor Pen Nyang night spot. Borpenyang was the best night spot in Vientiane, Laos for many years, along with places such as the older and seedier Samlo, a few discos such as Donchan Palace, Future and Home, plus a handful of touristy watering holes. It filled out a small yet fun nightlife scene with a unique style of its own that could really reward those who put a bit of legwork into it. This legendary night spot met its demise during the COVID hysteria lockdowns and its resultant economic and other effects which we still feel today. In a country where females are mostly quite conservative, it was one of the very few places where one might meet a new companion. Liaisons were and are complicated by the laws of Laos prohibiting hanky-panky between foreigners and Lao females, enforced with steep fines of up to $5,000 US. Many hotels and guest houses have had a prohibition on local female guests coming back to the room with foreigners over the years. And a funny side story, I once met a down-on-his-luck foreigner in Bangkok's cheapest guest house who dubiously swore he was the owner in an effort to boost his credentials. I'd love to know when it opened, and if you know, please mention it in the comments. And if you have any related stories of your own connected with the place and the associated scene, please tell them in the comments also, as it would be very interesting. Let's have a quick look around before I get caught and kicked out of here. Okay, so if you've been following the channel, you would have seen that I was able to get in here in the nighttime not very long ago, but you couldn't see much. I didn't have a light on my camera at the time, but I've managed to get in here in the daylight hours. The pool table used to be here, so anyone who's been to Vientiane, who's been out in the nightlife, would remember this place back in the day. There's a few odds and ends laying around if someone wanted a souvenir. Upside down map of the world, but the place is in pretty bad condition. The bar used to be in the middle here, so this was like a infamous nightlife venue, pretty much the best one, really, the most fun one, old style. Still got some etched glass there with the name on it. Wouldn't mind a piece of that, actually. Some bottles in here. This was a storage room before. Still got a few things laying around here. Old trophy, bag of bottles. There's a back entrance down the back there. Not supposed to be in here, so hopefully I won't get kicked out before we can finish showing you guys. But the toilets here. This was a place where foreigners, backpackers, travelers like to go and meet other travelers, play pool, have some beer lao, And yeah, a lot of people met friendly locals here for interesting late night liaisons and so on. So it was a bit of an infamous pickup joint, we can say. One of the old stools still here, but damaged. Coming up these stairs was a rite of passage. It's very sad that it's no longer with the fantastic river view as the sun would go down and people would sit here sipping a beer lao. And some people met future wives in here. But yeah, I had a girlfriend I met here actually. First girlfriend I had in Southeast Asia, I met in here. So this kind of place attracted all kinds of people. Still some remnants here, keep going up. But it attracted all kinds of people, like I said. Just normal local types, and also some people looking for a bit of pocket money. This floor was, I think, some kind of a different type of bar run by the same people. But this floor was never open in the time that I frequented this place. This has been kicked in here. Interesting back room area. Some pictures on the wall still. Old sign over here says Borpenyang cocktail. So obviously this floor was a cocktail bar. Toilets back in there. Serving kitchen in there. You can still see there's an old fridge back in there. If anyone wants an old Borpenyang fridge, you know where to come. And a kind of a almost Japanese style little separate type room here. Very interesting. Old ceiling fans there. But there's a sign on the top of the building on the outside that says it's for rent. And I would say it's a great business opportunity. Someone. This one's still here. Welcome. You can see a picture of what it looked like. Actually, still there. And another floor. I won't go further down right now because I don't want to get caught by people who work downstairs there. Here's a tribute memorial photo montage I put together of what little there is in the public domain, with music performed by the beautiful Laos singer, Ni. So have a look through my video list and take a look at the fairly recent nightlife video I did on Vientiane. If you haven't already, it's a must-see. And you'll see when I snuck up here when it was nighttime, and a bunch of other really interesting stuff well worth checking out. See you in the next one. Don't be late.